Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 92 of our Chosen Cold Steel Let's Play. In the last episode, we went to the after party for the festival where Reen and Laura danced together, and then just as the party was winding down, Principal Van Dyke came over to us, or not to Reen specifically, announced to everyone attended the after party that Gorelia Fortress had been destroyed, like completely gone. And afterwards we saw like a picture of like what happened in the newspaper. Like there was a massive hole where the railguns used to be. And then we're in class, or we get to class I should say. Then we find out that Millium and Crow have been missing, or Crow's been missing through the entire day, and now we're on a mission to go find both of them. So, let's go. I know where Millium is first, so might try and find Millium first, but actually no, we'll do Millium last, because I know where she is. Let's go to, I think Reen said Toa and George may have an idea of where Crow is, so let's go talk to Toa first. I don't think there's anything else I can buy. I mean, there's this, but Reen's already got that. That's literally all from oh, what do you call it? I don't know, I've forgotten what I was going to say with that. Yeah, so we're practically up to date with all the weapons and stuff, so...
Oh, Reen!
I figured I could find you here.
Yep. The student council will be passing out radios for every classroom, so I'm trying to figure that out at the moment. Are you guys planning on listening to the Chancellor's statement too?
How could we not? He's supposed to be addressing the entire country after all.
Yeah. Whatever it's about, it's going to be something big. I don't think anyone could have imagined the relationship between Crossbell and Erebonia going south like this. I sure hope Angie's okay.
Toa.
Oops, sorry about that.
Sorry about that. I'm the student council president. I need to stay focused on what's going on right here, right now. Angie would laugh at me if she could see me getting distracted over her anyway.
That's right. We've got to focus on getting through this.
To be fair, Angelica would probably like gush over you if you got distracted over her, Toa.
Still, don't try to take on more than you can handle. I'm not the only one ready to give you a hand if you need it.
Will do. Thanks. Oh yeah, why were you looking for me in the first place?
Right, I almost forgot. Do you have any idea where Crow might have gone?
Crow? Nope, I'm afraid not. He didn't mention that he had to go anywhere when I talked to him yesterday, at least.
Was yesterday the last time you saw him?
Yeah, he was giving me back some of the stuff he'd borrowed from me since graduation's getting so close. That was nice of him, but then he gave me everything he borrowed from Angie, too. It's only polite to give back the stuff you borrowed in person. Now it's more work for me.
Well, that's a very Crow thing to do. Well, I'll keep asking around and find out if anyone knows where he's gone.
Sounds like a good idea. Oh, but make sure you're back in your classroom by noon, okay?
Of course.
So now we're going to go find George. So apparently Crow's been... Because if you guys remember in the last episode, Crow gave Reen back that 50 mirror. So Crow's been giving people back their belongings that he's borrowed from them. Kind of odd. But
I still can't believe there's a weapon out there powerful enough to level Gorelia Fortress like that. I didn't think you could get much more powerful than those railway guns.
Yeah, having seen the railway guns in person, I can hardly believe it myself. There are rumors that whatever that weapon is, it's managed to fend off the armored divisions several times, too.
Still, I can't help but wonder what the Chancellor's gonna say in his national address. Whatever it is, I have a feeling that it's gonna shake up some things around here. This is a military academy after all. Who knows? We might even see active duty. Even as an engineer, I doubt they'd make an exception for me. Could be that my lazy days tinkering with orbital bikes are numbered.
Don't say that, George.
Well, no point stressing out too much about the future till we're there. I didn't mean to be a downer about it. Go on and listen to the broadcast, but don't worry yourself too much. This country may go through a lot in the coming years, but ultimately, we have a say in our future.
Oh, there's definitely a lot of shit that's going to be happening in coming times, George.
That's a good way to look at it. I don't want to look away from what's happening. We have to be aware of our present to take charge of our future. But anyway, you wouldn't happen to know where Crow is, would you? He hasn't shown up to class today.
Crow? Can't say that I do. He came by yesterday with a box of things he'd borrowed from me, but he never mentioned having any plans today.
Dang. Anyway, I'll keep asking around to see if anyone else knows where he is.
Well, knowing Crow, he's probably just wandering around somewhere. Just keep looking around and I'm sure you'll run into him.
Will do.
Right, so I think that's it. Yeah, well, we're supposed to go to the old schoolhouse. Because that's where a certain blue-haired troublemaker is.
Nothing out of the ordinary has happened here in the old schoolhouse ever since that night. We kind of ended up pushing it to the back of our minds, what with the way things have been going in Crossbell. Huh? It's unlocked. I wonder if someone's already inside. George is in the engineering building right now, so it can't be him. If any of the students just idly wandered in here, they'd be in real danger.
God damn it, Reen, that's the second time you've forgotten to lock the old schoolhouse. Principal Van Dyke gave you that key for a reason, man.
I should probably take a look inside, just in case. I checked around inside of the old schoolhouse, but there didn't seem to be anyone around. But all the same, I didn't want a chance leaving anyone down there, so I decided to check the 7th floor.
It's this way, isn't it? Yeah. Just pressed R2 again, like this is Persona 5.
Millium?
Oh, Reen! Come to take a sneak peek too?
Is this where you've been the whole time? You do know we have class, right?
Oh. Dang, I knew I was forgetting something.
Honestly. So, what's piqued your interest? It doesn't look like this thing has anything in common with Erigetlum.
I don't know. I can't shake the feeling that it might, at least a little. Not the same, but like they share some kind of underlying principle.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
I guess you wouldn't really understand without being connected. But now it makes sense why Gramps asked me to keep an eye on this place, though. I had no idea there'd be something this cool down here.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Chancellor Osborne? Did he know there was something like this here?
Not really sure. He just asked me to keep an eye on the building itself, and said to let him know if anything unusual happened. Whoopsie! That was supposed to be confidential.
So, the Chancellor has an interest in our quaint old schoolhouse, does he? We did just find out that Captain Claire is a Thor's graduate, but...
Hey, what you thinking about?
Say, Millium, was investigating the old schoolhouse the reason you enrolled at the academy?
Well, sorta, but it was more of a side thing. There was a more important reason, but that kinda stopped being a concern. So I guess it's just this now.
Something more important than this? Not sure what she's getting at. Doesn't sound like she's trying to hide something important from me, though.
Oh yeah! It's almost time for Gramps' speech, isn't it? I guess I should head back and listen to him drone on.
Oh, so you already knew about that. We were all planning to listen in the classroom.
Sweet! I'll just listen with you guys then. What are we waiting for? Let's go!
Nothing keeps you down for long, does it? Oh yeah, you haven't seen Crow around anywhere, have you?
Huh? Nope. Is he cutting class too?
Well, he's probably just hiding out somewhere on campus. None of the others have seen him, though. wonder if he went into town.
Huh, maybe. Wanna try looking around, Trista? I'll come with you.
Sounds like a good idea. If he's not on the school grounds, chances are he's somewhere in town. All right, let's see if we can find him.
Right, let's go back to Trista and see if we can find that class cutter Crow. Well, we know Toe and George haven't seen him, so I think we're supposed to go back to the dorms. Skip me there.
Okay, so are we gonna track down Crow?
Might as well. I guess we should start with the dorms first. Maybe Sharon knows where he's gone.
Okie dokie.
I love turbo mode and stuff like this. Makes doing this kind of stuff a lot quicker.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to see either of you back so early.
Oops, my bad. Second time
Hello
I've done
again,
this
Sharon?
before.
We're back!
Oh, it seems all of your classes have been cancelled today. I heard from Lady Sarah that you would be remaining on the campus, though.
Well, that was the plan. Say, Crow hasn't been back here, has he?
Master Crow? Well, actually, he just returned a short while ago.
Oh, he did?
Indeed. However, I don't believe he stayed long. It seems he was here just long enough to go to his room, then he left again.
Sounds like we just missed him. Maybe he forgot something here and came back to pick it up?
I don't know. Should we check his room just in case?
Yeah, might as well while we're here.
Well, if you need anything, just let me know.
Alright, let's go investigate Crow's room. That's the second time, like, I've done this every single, like, I've finished the game 3 times now. One with, like, different, like, romance options, so one with Elisa, one with Emma, and one with, Fee. This is the second time I've literally walked up here and turned this way, because I keep thinking Crow's room's down here, but it's not. It's, over here.
Looks like he did go out then.
Quite a clean room for Crow, unless he cleaned the room first before cleaning his stuff out.
Still, don't you think his room's awfully tidy? I mean, for Crow.
Well, he was supposed to be moving out of here fairly soon. He must have been doing some cleaning. Anyway, it's almost noon. I guess we just have to head back to the classroom empty-handed for now.
Yep, it's almost time for Gramps' speech. Still, I wonder where Crow went.
I know where he went.
Yeah. There's nowhere else around here I haven't checked, is there?
Some of you guys watching probably know where he's gone, but I'm not going to say until we officially find out where he's gone. Can't be asked. Just going to warp over there.
Oh, it's you.
Fuck do you want, Patrick?
Patrick, what are you doing here? I thought you would have gone back home.
Well, we don't have any classes today, so I was just resting in my room. Sure, I've been told to return home, repeatedly at this point. But as a member of the 4 great houses, what dignity would I have were I to turn tail and run home at a time like this? Don't underestimate me, Schwarzer.
Oh, wow.
You're an asshole.
Wouldn't dream of it.
That's it. He was like, you're an asshole.
Is Class 1 planning on listening to the national address too?
We are. Personally, I can't stand the man, but we are in the middle of a national crisis. Those of us who elected to remain at the Academy are having a radio set up to hear the broadcast together.
Right.
You've got some strange classmates, though. Especially that second year. I know Heimdall's not all that far from Trista, but I'm not sure why he'd bother going to hear the speech in person.
What are you talking about?
That Crow fellow. I met him outside the station this morning.
Huh, really?
Oh, he didn't tell you? When I inquired, he said he wanted to hear the Chancellor's speech in person.
Huh. I wouldn't have expected him to suddenly take an interest in politics.
Little do you know, Reen. Little do you know.
Well, at least we know where he went now.
I haven't a clue what you're babbling on about. Anyway, it's almost noon now. Shouldn't you be running along? You'll miss the broadcast.
So are you, Patrick.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's get going, Millium. Everyone else is waiting in the classroom.
Okay.
Do I? Don't I? Yeah, fuck it. I was debating whether I should end the episode here or not, but I am. So, that'll end it for part 92. So, for a quick recap, we went to have a look for Crow and Millium. We couldn't find Crow, but we found Millium. But we learnt from Toa and George that Crow's been giving back stuff that he's borrowed from people. And then when we found Millium staring at the silvery ash coloured night mech thing that we found after we beat Lower Erebonius. And then we went Reen and Millium, I was going to call her Toa for a minute then. Reen and Millium went to the dorms, met spoke with Sharon, said that Crow had just come back and then left before we came. Then Patrick stopped us and told us that Crow had gone to Heimdall in person to listen to the Chancellor's speech. Interesting. So in the next episode, we're gonna be listening to the Chancellor Osborne's speech, and something quite momentous, I will say, is going to happen. Quite momentous will happen. So, I do apologise that there wasn't a lot in this episode. There probably won't be. The next episode will definitely have something in it, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, that'll do it for today's episode. So, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you are enjoying our Trails of Cold Steel Let's Play series, make sure to subscribe as well. Also, please be sure to check out my Persona 5 Royal Let's Play, where, as of time of recording, we have just beaten Kamoshida's palace, taken that bastard down, and now we're just waiting for his change of heart. Also, please be sure to check out my Monster Hunter World Let's Play, where, as of time of recording, we have I took down a Rathalos with a special guest, man who loves the Rathalos quite a lot, and now I just have to take down the Diablos. I'm all ready for it. I'm prepared. Well, game-wise, I'm prepared. I just need to mentally prepare myself for the trauma that's going to come my way. But I'll explain more about that when we get to when I fight Diablos. Also, if you guys are a fan of JRPGs or just RPGs in general, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I do here. Also, as I say this in every episode, I have a project in the work lined up. So hopefully when that game drops, and hopefully if I can get it recorded for you guys, I can get those episodes out for you, because I'm really looking forward to this game and I want to let's play it for you guys. So yeah, with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.